welcome to Alex Connects Handbox Tabletop Game Study Session 12, Faeria. Today is the last session of Faeria, the 12th one. And let's just get right to the game and finish it. I guess I definitely need to choose what to do throughout the session, since this is the last session for the Faeria in quite some time. We're definitely going to get back to Faeria at some point, but for now this is kind of the end of the first season, and since I don't 100% sure when I'm going to be back, yeah, it's just weird. I don't know what to do. So we could do multiple things. So first thing that we're probably going to do, is ideally that was kind of the plan of the previous session, is to try to finish the last missions. We could try to go through all 7 today. This is kind of the first thing that we could finish, and the second thing, we could buy packs, because we have a lot of gold and we could spend this gold on buying packs. I guess to save time, I guess we just could start to play this. Yeah, let's just start with mission packs. Hopefully throughout today's session we're going to finish the whole mission pack, and this is kind of the goal for today, I guess. Also, we need to deal 50 damage to enemies. I guess we could do this, and destroying 15 creatures, it's pretty realizable throughout the session. Yep, I guess let's just do exactly that. There's no point what deck to choose. I guess I'm going to play with my favorite green, because I love green color overall, and Green Fury is definitely a pretty interesting deck to play with, so I guess we're just going to do that. Dip. Yeah, I don't remember when the last time I played Faeria. It was a couple of months ago, maybe. All the cards have new art. I guess this is new art. Never saw this before. Kind of seems different. Remember that one too. So I guess we could take it. So we have something with 3-drop and 2 additional and 1. Yep, I guess keep it. Ooh, we got Explore. Good. Create Prairie and gain 2. I guess we're going to play it right away. Add a campfire. What campfire does? I don't remember. Oh. So let's create Prairie in here. Then we definitely need to put Forest first, because we will need it. Creature with Taunt we're going to put a little bit later in here to protect our character next turn, basically. For now we're going to put Queen's Assassin with that touch, and that's kind of it for this turn. Continuing. One damage to... oh, snap. We lost it. Okay, that was a shame. Continuing to put prairies, because we're going to give +2/+2 and taunt to this one. Gift creative forest. Let's just create a forest in here. Or no, let's create it in here instead. Okay, good. So we have protection. Next turn we're going to put this one and make it even bigger. As a creature with taunt, it's definitely a good thing if it's going to be a big one. Oh, protection for 1. Okay, this is not good. Yeah, kind of don't have another choice in here. Let's put production in here. We could attack 4-1 with 4-6, but it's kind of pointless because I would rather wait till this will attack 4-6. Maybe this creature, like, I don't know, decides to attack 1-1, it's going to remove protection, and then it's going to be vulnerable. So for now, let's just not do this. Because we have enough forests, like 3 forests is usually more than enough. So it's time to create a pathway to the opponent, to the opponent's face. Okay, another production, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, this is not good. So of course we're removing production first. It's dying, giving another 4. Which is kind of pointless, but it's going to die. Should we make a move? So don't want to lose this down to our but I guess we will. Just continue to create path to the opponent's face. Then we're going to place forest in here if opponent is not going to place any tiles. So that's kind of it. We're having troubles with mana, so the only creature that gathers mana is this one. That was unnecessary. Okay, we lost our taunt creature, but it's actually fine. We could draw a card. Okay, we definitely need to place forest in here. Tactically we can do this here. That's it. Again, we're kind of limited to what we can do. We don't have any card advantage, so we're kind of playing with the top card of our library. Okay. Teleport another friendly creature to forest you control. Aw, it would be so awesome to teleport this one to here. It's actually better to... Let's just try to do this. Here. We're going to gather Faeria, which is good, and we will attack. So at this point, I guess it's better if we're going to take cards. Again, I'm not going to attack. Or maybe we should. Let's think. So 2. That's not enough to kill it. Okay, at least we started to attack an opponent. Continue. Undamaged target creature. Goodbye. It's a shame. So we know what opponent is doing by moving in here. Opponent wants to occupy this tile. It wouldn't be possible for us to move there. So give another friendly creature charge 3 this turn. We could give this creature charge and bring it closer there. But ideally it's better if we're going to do this with a creature with taunt. So we have exactly mana that we need, so first we're going to put creature in here. Then we're going to give this one charge. Then we're going to move it here. we're going to kill this one. And we're going to put counter in here. No, let's put it in here. That way at least we're going to gather additional mana. And let's just draw a card. Good. 2/4. Good. And yeah, let's just kill it right away. Why not? Now, the cool thing is that opponent has the same amount of Faeria per turn as we. Right now we're actually gathering a little bit more. Let's just make this creature bigger and bigger and bigger, because hopefully it will help us to attack opponents on a constant basis. And let's continue to draw cards. Okay, last words. Let's put it in here. Oh snap! Probably should do this in here. Whatever. That way we could gather 3 Faeria instead of 2 per turn. It's fine. Still fine. Campfire! Oh, that campfire basically gives +1/+1. Not a good thing. So our 5/4 is going to be destroyed. And we don't have enough mana to place these guys, creating just forest and random. Kind of... yeah, right now we need Faerias. First we will do this. Then we'll do this. And... yep. Let's start to move. I'm going to keep that one here. Okay, that was quick. The problem is we don't have anything to protect ourselves against 3/3 though. We could place counter, random creature in your hand, gets +2. Yeah, this is exactly what we need to do. Just put it in here. Let's just kill this one. We're going to lose our counter, but we kind of don't have another choice. We're going to get this, and let's add another. And attack. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Good thing that it doesn't have haste. Whew. Again, I want to focus on attack. Because of this, I want to put this one in here. And let's put this one in here. It's kind of... I don't know. Let's just draw a card. Ooh, fancy. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's just keep this counter in here. We could, of course, move it closer to us. No, let's just move it closer to us. I believe it's actually better. But we're going to move it through the Faeria wells to gather additional Faerias. Yep. Oh snap, don't tell me that I forgot to attack again. This is one thing about the Faeria. Because of its dynamic, usually I might forget to attack. Sometimes it happens. +4 and taunt. Oh snap, giving this creature taunt would be an awesome. or this one. Now, let's just give 10 to this. Place defender in here. We could dash this creature, but let's not do this. Continue the movement. Killing this one with this one and attacking this one with this one. If I truly forgot to attack previously, that's a shame. We could win this one a little bit earlier. Yeah, I guess we're going to win this match. I don't believe that opponent could do anything about this situation. We drew additional card. We have 2 creatures. The opponent doesn't have enough, so. Okay, cool. This is pretty interesting. And in order to get through the quest, we're just going to play all creatures that we can. And attack, kill. And attack. And win! Victory! Prerecorded. 50 damage to enemies. And we almost destroy 15 creatures like 9. Good. Continue. Okay, so epic missions of course are much harder. But let's hope it's not going to be harder than before. Oh, okay. So the epicness, or yeah, of this mission is in the fact that we have pretty small. Okay, let's switch this one. It's better, much better. I borrowed this board from Hawka. I guess we played with something similar, but it's super small. It's like crazy small. We definitely need to focus on moving super close. Okay. That was kind of not cool. Ideally we need to put a forest, but no, let's just put one forest. Okay, Taunter in the middle, it's perfect. No matter where opponent is going to place creatures, it's kind of locked. They are going to be locked. Oh, okay. Accept this. Giving a random creature +2 could be a good idea. So let's just place this one here. Oh. Okay. We need to add additional mana and play Imperial Garden here. And let's just attack opponent. The cool thing about this is it's pretty small board. So as long as we're protecting ourselves and attacking, and it's not going to take that much time to win. The opponent constantly going to find himself in disadvantage. I believe so. Okay, next turn we're going to put a Horsemaster there and start to gather Faeria to get fairy advantage. Don't tell me that I forgot to attack again. This is one of the problems with Faeria. Like, they don't have the system that helps you to kind of evaluate that you didn't forget something. Okay, we need to focus on gathering Faeria first. Let's put this one, gather 2. Now we have 6, we'll be able to put this one here. Good protection against this. Oh snap, if we're going to kill it, opponent is going to gain 10. Crazy. Crazy, not cool. That's it, we'll just start to attack. It's all about like killing opponent faster, then opponent will be able to kill us, I guess. Hopefully we're going to manage to do that. Now opponent is going to gather 2 Faerias per turn. Not good. Again, don't want to give opponent 10. Although opponent probably going to give himself 10 without our help. Okay, we definitely need to put a forest in here. Put this one in here with taunt. Or no, better put this one in here and give one of the creatures just advantage. Let's kill this guy with flying. Yeah, it's definitely an annoying one. The faster we'll get rid of it, the better. Yeah, let's just kill it like right now. Why not? Yeah, opponent is going to get 10, but whatever. At least we're kind of controlling the board. Kinda. Okay. But now opponent able to play everything from the hand, I guess, because 12, it's just more than enough to do that. All 3 cards, all creatures get +2, +2, 2, 4. Oh yeah, this is a lot. 1 damage to creature. Another creature attacks become equal to... Okay, crazy. Crazy, crazy. This is a lot. This is quite a lot. If we're going to put this one in here, we're kind of going to lock all these creatures in one place, which is a good thing, but at the same time, we need to focus on attack right now. This point attack for us is the most important thing. So ideally, it could be a good idea to charge this one and kill the opponent, like right now. For that, we need what? We need to put a 3rd forest. So, in order to do this, we need to make it right. So, put in this horseman. Here. Give charge to this one. Attack, attack, and win. Good. That was perfect. Yeah, if things are going to go this way, and if we're not going to, like, necessarily... oh, Runin. Or Ronin, I don't know. We might meet certain challenging quests. So far, quests are pretty easy. Okay, only 2 wells. Not much. I'm playing against the 3. 3 wolf. Okay, taunt. Unfortunately, we don't have that many creatures, so... I would definitely keep this one because it gives a taunt It's a good for the begin. No. Change these two guys. Ah, this is the worst hand ever. Draw a card, choose one color, transform a land you control into chosen color. Kinda cool. So we don't have any creatures and this is a problem. A big problem. Oh, this is bad. And we don't have any protection. Yeah, I guess we're going to lose this one. One of your lands into a lake. Forest, we need forest. Transform this one into forest. Yeah. Let's put this one in here and give it a taunt. Ooh, we got mega lucky with this taunt thing and with the fact that we had enough Faeria to do this. Still not enough to kill 3/3 and survive. Unless we're going to make it even stronger. Which I doubt is going to happen. Oh no, it will. It actually will. And it's going to survive and it will continue to be a taunter. Ideally we need to keep it in here in order to gather Faeria well. But at the same time, like tactically, I would place it in the middle. But I guess we're going to keep it in here. And since we have a lot of not cheap things, I guess we need to get additional Faeria instead of drawing a card or placing some tactical things. Ooh, we got something for 0. Activate, give a creature +1/+1, deal 1 damage to this creature. So click this structure to activate its effect. Oh yeah, I remember that one. So basically this is a structure that we could activate like 3 times because it has 3 health, and give a creature +1/+1. Actually a good thing. If we will be able to do this like right now, it's actually a good thing for us. But I believe it's better to do this. Definitely needs additional force. First we're going to do this, then this. Then we're going to activate it, put +2 to this, and attack and kill 3/2. That's it. Kind of that's it. -2. Forgot what dash does. Move this creature up to 2 spaces in a straight line. Okay. Put a creature with taunt could be a good idea. Unfortunately, yeah, we have. Let's just first put this production in here. Then this one in here. The only creature. And start attacking, I guess. Finally, we'll start to attack. Yeah, we can't move it, but we can give a creature additional +1, which I should something with that we need to do. Let's give it a counter. And continue to gather Faeria. I wouldn't say that we're losing right now, but we kinda are. Bad. Okay, let's put a creature with Death Touch in here. Continue to attack opponent because this is the only thing that we can do. Oh snap. probably should give it +1 and then attack. Kind of made a pretty huge mistake. Let's draw a card. Maybe we will drew something with 1. Nope. But creature with taunt is actually good. I don't believe they will be able to, like, at some point in the game, realize pull off the 9 Faeria. We kind of need to play something each turn to protect ourselves, so because of this, we're kind of limited. 6/4 is going to die, 100%. Oh no. Weird. Oh, this is bad. Okay, town to town. So I will continue to attack. Let's hope that our counters will provide us with enough defense. Probably should, it doesn't matter. This counter is going to stop opponent from, it's fine. So that's it. Town to give creative forest. Kinda need mana more than anything. If opponent is not going to kill our 4/6 in a couple of turns, we're actually going to win. Let's hope. This is going to be the exact outcome of this match. We still have a couple of counters, which is a good thing. So this one will give us life. Let's continue to grow mana. Probably tactically I should move it in here to make sure that these guys are going to be like further from 4/6, but let's hope that it's not going to result in losing my 6. Good. Oh yeah, this was not good. But I guess we're still going to win though. Yeah, we're actually winning, regardless of the situation. Safeguard. Just go safeguard, put a protection on this one, and kill opponent. Yeah! And we got 21st level! Okay, this is pretty crazy reward for the level. Not. Ooh, new formula unlocked. Sky Armada. So it's basically probably... No, this is a 1 color deck, which is weird. I thought like that we almost opened all mana decks. Continuing. So yeah, the first part of the session we're kind of going to focus on going through all quests. Hopefully we're going to finish them in time. And after we're going to finish with quests, okay, this is interesting beginning. I don't know. What the heck is happening? Why we have only 1 card in hand? Let's get crazy. I don't like that. I don't freaking like it. Get crazy how? No, snap. I probably should, instead of doing this, put whatever. A forest. Oh. and play Horse Master, but Horse Master. Deal 2 damage to a creature. If it's a neutral creature, deal 5. Okay, it's time to play Forest. Play the guy here. That's it. Of course it's going to die like right now. Flying creatures. Crazy, not cool. Yeah, we're probably going to replay this one multiple times. It's definitely the hardest one. Even if we're going to be able to put creatures in here pretty quick, it doesn't change the fact that we don't have any mana growth. We not necessarily have protection. So, putting forest in here. Talent as a gift, create a forest. Definitely will do. Let's create a forest in here. Create another one here. Here. And then another one here. And I guess we could like give a gift +2/+2 to 2/4. It's not going to be that easily destroyed. Yeah, we have nothing to protect ourselves. This is bad. This is super mega bad. Continue to make this counter bigger. This is the only thing that we could do at this point. I'll just slowly deal damage. It's not ideal. When you summon a creature with 5 life or more, it gains +1/+1. We need something. I wish we had punishment. Yeah. Can't play it. Unless... No, can't. Kinda no matter what I'm going to do, can't. Even if I'm going to gather this Faeria. Maybe we should focus on gathering Faeria instead of attacking the opponent. We're kinda not going to be able to kill it with just creature 1/1. If I'm going to focus on gathering Faerias instead, it's kinda better. It gives us more. No, hate that one. Okay, we got punishment, so that way we will be able to kill 6/1. It's a good thing, but we still have a lot of problems. Oh, snap. Putting this one somewhere closer to here is definitely a better idea. Focusing on gathering mana. Punishment. Definitely a punishment. So let's kill 6/1. No, this one actually needs to be killed first, because it's just going to become bigger and bigger and bigger each turn. Get mana, put this one in here. Oh snap. No, I'll just put it in here. Let's focus on the attack. We still have enough lives, I guess. I'm pretty close to dying, but if we'll be able to protect ourselves by placing safeguards somewhere closer, or basically creatures with taunt closer, we might survive. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. Killing this one first. Yeah, we're done. We didn't get the chance to get anything with taunt, and opponent just needs to go with 4-3 and kill us. That's it. Okay, that was a quick one. And the first loss for today, which is completely fine. We can't win every time. So 5, 6, 7. So 3 matches to go. Hopefully we will finish them today. If not, so be it. It's whatever it is. So now we know what opponent has. The only problem is the beginning hand. Okay, this is pretty good for the beginning. Since we don't have that much of a card advantage at the beginning, and so as throughout the game, I don't believe that we need to focus on gathering Faeria. Instead of, let's just make the quick path to the opponent. This is the only strategy that we could use in here. Of course, we're going to create an adjacent forest, which is a good thing. Now we have 2, which we'll be able to play this one next turn. Also, we have pretty good creature to kind of potentially attack or defend ourselves. Freaking flyers. Okay, so we're definitely going to transform this one into a forest, because we need to tactically place creatures in there. Oh yeah, this is the exactly that I wanted to do. So then we're going to place this thing here, give charge to this, and charge here. Deal 4 damage. Keep this guy here. Maybe we'll move him closer. And that's it. Now it's going to force the opponent into killing 4-6. No, opponent is not focusing on that. Teleport another friendly creature to forest you control, and we're going to use it later. Although this is a pretty good creature overall to put in play as a defense, but for now let's just focus more on, I don't know what. Kinda need to focus on gathering mana, but just instead focus on attacks. And we're going to keep that one. No, let's just try to move here and probably gather another one. Additional Faeria is always a good thing. Like, the cool thing about Faeria that I like overall about the game, that there's a constant battle between either you have to go for mana, or, which is Faeria in here, the resources, or for attack, and kind of find the balance between both, which is usually not an easy thing to do. Okay, we're definitely going to put this one in here. going to choose punishment or safeguard. It's kind of doesn't matter. No, punishment is better at this point. We're going to deal damage to this one. We're going to play get 2. Kind of need cards more than anything because we didn't have a card advantage at the beginning. To make the opponent's life harder, we're going to move it here. And I don't know. Each turn we're getting probably 5 Faeria plus 1. Yeah, let's just go plus 1. Snap, forgot to move this thing. Ah, damn it. Let's hope it's not going to cost us. Opponent constantly draining lives, it's not a good thing. So whatever we deal into the opponent is kind of almost pointless to the extent. Okay, definitely to place a garden here, like 100%. And attacking and attacking and attacking. Direct attack. And let's just produce more and more mana. Because mana is something that could help us. Although we could draw a card, and if we're going to draw something that could make this one stronger and make sure that it's going to survive, it's going to be a good thing. But it's pointless at this point because 3/3 and 4/2 is going to kill it next turn, so. Yep. I would say that so far so good, but not necessarily. We're kind of in trouble. At least we're able to gain lives on losing counters. Okay. So we definitely need to place one of the biggest counters in here. And one here. We're not going to teleport anyone anywhere, so it doesn't matter. Just going to skip that. That's kind of it. Again, the reason to place 2/4 in here is make sure that it's going to start to attack at some point. Goes to less if you attacked with creature this turn. Not a creature, a god this turn. Okay, 5. Oh, this is a big one, which is a good thing. So, again, I'm focusing on attacks mostly. Okay, this is a good thing. Definitely could help us to win. Let's move this counter a little bit in here to stop 1/2 from moving anywhere else. And let's just draw a card. We don't necessarily need anything else. Okay, let's keep everything the way that it is. Let's hope 5/6 is going to survive, and next turn we're just going to attack opponent and kill it. Unless that 4/3 as oh yeah, what the heck is this? Okay, that was kind of a massive board wipe, but we survived, and we will kill opponent. Give a creature +1/+1 for each creature you control. This is actually pretty cool. I don't know. I don't control that many creatures though, but we could make sure that we will. So let's put a couple of those. Only one, not a couple of whatever. So yeah, we're winning. Good. Yeah, that was a hard one. So okay, that's a lot for one match. 2 matches to go, and we have like 10 minutes. I don't believe that we're going to finish 2 matches in 10 minutes, so of course we could try. We're going to play mega fast. And again, I'm sticking to the green deck. By the way, when it comes down to Faeria, I didn't experiment it with Faeria that much because I don't know. I just didn't had time to experiment with Faeria, I guess. Um, for all of these games, I didn't basically went through that much of experiments overall. The only game that I experimented with in terms of like building interesting decks is Magic the Gathering. I borrowed this board from again. Yeah, kind of having a lot of troubles at this point. So that way our 2-3 is going to become bigger and bigger, at least. Again, pretty small board, which could make things easier for us. Getting closer to the opponent, good. Of course, opponent is going to place some lands there. All creatures drawn this way cost 2 less. Okay, this is not good. You gotta be kidding me. Completely free creatures, not cool. Oh, this is actually a pretty sick thing that we got this. So we're going to make all of our creatures mega super big, which is a good thing. So first we're placing this one in here, making this one bigger, because this is our attacking strategy. And then we're getting mana, and we could make this one bigger too, but instead... No, let's just do this. We kind of need to go both ways. This is a good defender, this is a good attacker for us, so let's just focus exactly on that. And let's just move it in the middle. It's closer to attack, and we have a choice. No, let's kill it, why not? Because it might become stronger next turn. We don't want to allow that. And draw 3 cards, and again. So yeah, this is pretty interesting deck, I guess. It works with pretty, like, basically costing creature cards for 0 cost because of this interesting ability. Okay, so we need more cards than anything else. We need cards more than anything else, I should say. Let's just go in full attack mode. So next turn we're actually winning if opponent is not going to cast like something that could remove all of our creatures from play. First time you draw an event, +2/+2, deal 1 damage to a creature. Yeah, we're actually going to win this one. Pretty sick. Padion. Okay, that was relatively fast. Like, how many? Like 5 minutes? Even less? 3? Level 22. And the last one. I'm actually kind of eager to see what's going to be, if we're going to get another free mission pack or not, because with all of these, they were free, but then they become paid. So hopefully this is the last one, which is going to be a perfect ending for us for our first season with finishing. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, this is definitely going to be the hard one. And I don't believe that we're going to finish it. Oh, when there's too many wells in here, it's just much harder to keep up with the tactics. Okay, we have 4 with this one. which I'm probably not going to be able to realize because I don't have that many big of creatures. We could keep that one. Punishment or Safeguard is definitely something that we could use at some point. So yeah, let's just redraw this one and that's it. Okay. Okay. I've entered a better board. Yeah, good for you. Ah, these are aquatic creatures. I hate those. They are the most annoying. First we're placing a production and second we're placing a creature together. Mana from 2 wells. Next turn. Hopefully the opponent is not going to kill it though. No, opponent will. Because jump. Getting a safeguard could be a good idea. Although we could kill only this one with it. Let's go with punishment. And kill this guy. Let's stay here. It's highly likely the opponent is going to kill it though, but for now let's just stay there. Okay. Interesting choice. We still got everything that we needed. Okay, it's time for this. Why I'm not able to play those? Oh, because I need 3 for that and 2 for that. Damn it. Not cool at all. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to let opponent to choose what creature to attack. But what if opponent is going to... No, let's just kill this one and gather additional... Well, it's kind of better. Because opponent could just kill it with an instant spell. Or just with a spell. It's better if we're going to remove it from the game on our own conditions. Freaking jump actually jumps over the wells. This is interesting. Oh, snap. We can like play it like right now. I don't know what to do. Like, ideally we need to protect ourselves, but at the same time it would be much more beneficial if we would focus on attack. So we're going to use these guys for protection. I'm going to place them in here starting from next turn. But for now, let's just focus on attack. Draw 3 cards again. And reduces the cost. The problem is now that we don't have control here. So we're not able to place anything with towns or whatever. Only here. Why I'm not able to play this? Oh, again, 3. And now we actually start attacking. Are you laughing at me? Okay, this is a counter. It's going to destruct, so we're going to be dealt 3 damage. So potentially this one is going to become stronger each turn. I have a chance to destroy opponent faster than opponent is going to destroy me. So let's hope this is going to be the case and we're going to take this game. Unless of course opponent is going to destroy 7-10. As long as we're going to place counter in here. If you control a creature with list words, this is going to... No, we need to place counter. We still will be able to survive with 1 life, though. It's not much, but still. Let's focus on attacking here. Or defense. No, let's focus on attack. Because at this point attack is the thing. Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, not rabbit. So it all comes down to this. So opponent is going to attack with 3-2, and with 3-3 we're going to lose 6 lives, 1 left, and we still have a chance. And next turn we're going to kill opponent. Let's hope. 4-4 has to attack our 5-6. We're going to survive. Let's just do a card. No, let's just take mana. Definitely need it. Yeah, that's it. We attack with all creatures. I can't attack with those. So let's hope that opponent doesn't have any buffs, and that way we will win. But if opponent is going to buff or use draining ability, we're done. Deep protection. Oh snap! We freaking got lucky. We got lucky, like crazy lucky. We're supposed to lose, but we won. God! Exactly in 1 hour time. Perfect. Whew. Yeah, that's it. So mission pack completed. Let's see what's going to be after this mission pack. And also, we going to look at boosters. Yep. So the next is actually for money, like in-game currency, or not, which is a good thing. So this is perfect. So we finished the season of Faeria on all, like with finishing all 3 missions, and now we actually able to spend all this to buy an actual boosters, because now I'm not going to go through all these missions. Instead I'm going to focus, when we're going to back in Faeria, on actual online matches and etc. So 3 puzzle missions. Yeah, unfortunately we finished with puzzles a long time ago. I don't remember when the last time I played puzzles. So yeah, let's just go then into the store, buy a bunch of boosters, and this is kind of going to be our end of the season by buying a lot of pucks and spending them on boosters. Magma's card back. Seriously, this card back is so not freaking cheap. Crazy. Why would I need to buy this avatar for such price? Or that. This is too much. Aurora set, Krog set. Most of these sets we're actually going to open from boosters. So let's start to buy some boosters. So we can buy this one, can't buy this one because it costs only out of the game currency, basically the gems. But we can buy, of course, the normal battle chest. So I guess we're going to do exactly that. We're going to buy like 15. We're able to buy 21 exactly. Oh, there's just going to be a lot. A lot of things to open, which I guess is a good thing. So let's just buy exactly, like, spend all of our money on 21 freaking chests, and let's open them. Overall we're going to have like 24. So let's just start. Let's just start with the gold ones because they're usually less interesting in terms of cards. Usually they just have interesting surprises. Water. Ooh. Oh, this is probably the first time that when we got from this chest like 3 cards in a row. Usually there's just only 1. Verdant's Presence. This is actually a pretty cool avatar, if this is an avatar. Pretty cool. So combat gain 1 life, or 1 Faeria, and this one gains +2/+0 if you have another creature with higher attack than life, and draw 2 cards. It's actually a pretty cool mill. Good. And another one. Of course, these gold chests we got through daily quests, which daily rewards, which I stopped doing a couple of weeks ago maybe a week ago. Okay, all 4 cards. This is interesting, and 3 of them are new. So this one got with combat gives the next combat creature you summon +1/+1. This one we have to choose one, either move a friendly creature, or you may pay 2 more to move an enemy creature instead. Oh, this is actually pretty sick, and it costs 0. This one with haste, whenever this creature attacks a god, draw a card. Pretty sick. Although it's pretty like small and die pretty quickly, but if we have some buffs, it's actually a good thing, I believe. And we got Aquatic, charge 3. The first time you draw a card with a base cost of 7 or higher, gain Feline and 1/1. Kind of cool, but again, it's like specifically for big things. Ugh. Putty. Since we have a lot of boosters to open, I'm going to focus only on new cards. I'm not going to revisit not new ones, so yeah. Okay, destroy a friendly creature, summon a 6/3 Oblivion Rider with charge 3 in its place. Our own, or we're giving the opponent the control of this Oblivion Rider. So if this Oblivion Rider is our creature, then it's cool. But if it's not our creature, this card is not cool. But overall, it's pretty cheap. It allows us to kill opponents like. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it destroys a friendly creature and then summons. Interesting. I don't know. Sand creatures have a lot of small creatures that we could actually kind of kill and create a 6/3 with charge 3 in its place. The fact that it has charge 3 is actually pretty sick, so let's just keep it. It's actually a pretty good thing on early stages to get a pretty big creature. Let's just keep it. Pretty cool. Skibbity bop bow. Okay, we got 3 new cards. This is a production, which again allows us, if creature has less than 5 life, gain +1/+1. This one drain 2 lives from the creature, and this card is whenever you gather Faeria, this structure gains +1 life. Activate, destroy it, and gain Faeria equal to its life. Okay, this is interesting. Interesting, but not enough to keep it. I believe it's pretty weak, because again, whenever you gather Faeria, this structure gains +1. Okay, this structure, it's pretty weak on its own, and even if you're going to place it somewhere far away from the opponents, it's going to be destroyed pretty quickly. So overall, I don't believe that it's worth it. I mean, yeah, we could destroy it and gain like additional 1 to Faeria, but which is a good thing for mana gain usually. But since this is a aquatic creature, usually we don't have problems with mana with aquatic creatures, because most of them are either have jump or flying or whatever. Usually, yeah, jump, or they could walk on water. And because of this, I believe it's not actually a good thing. So let's just reroll and hope we'll get something interesting. Okay, gift gets gains +2 if you control 2 mountains, gains +1/+1 if you control 2 deserts. This is actually better for 2-color deck, but still better. Good, continue. Okay, we have only we're definitely going to reroll this one because we have a copy of it already. This is actually pretty cool. Fly in -2 and can harvest Faeria. The only problem with it, of course, that we're not able to harvest Faeria, but other than this is kind of cool. Let's just reroll this one because we already have a copy. Okay, this is a new one, so create one first at random. This is actually pretty cool. Continue. 20 to go. Yeah, we're definitely going to spend on opening boosters, like at least probably maybe 20 minutes or so. So I guess we could sit a little bit more comfortably. Ow. Okay. Oh, this is the first time that we got 2 cards at the same time. Whenever you create a forest, game +1/+1. Yeah, we already have it. I'm going to stick not to get a multiple copies of one card, but instead gathering the collection of the new cards that I didn't have before. So because of this, I'm going to reroll them. It has +1/+2/+2 during your turn. Let's reroll this one. Okay, we're able to reroll only one. This is one of the reasons why I choose to reroll this one instead of this one, because this is actually pretty cool to have an additional copy. Activate, deal 1 damage to this structure. Pretty cool. Ooh, you gotta be pooping me. Oh, this is cool. I mean, we got 2 pretty sick cards. All cards are new out of the cards that we gained, and I don't believe that we're going to reroll anything, because this is pretty cool. It's not cheap, but it's pretty cool. Transform all your other creatures into creatures that cost 2 or more, which is pretty sick. It's kind of a game changer. We don't have that many of these type of cards. And of course, this is a pretty sick thing. Taunt -2. Gain 1 life for each time you've been dealt damage in this game. Gotta be kidding me. Crazy. Crazy. That was probably the best chest that I ever opened. I mean, overall, that was pretty cool. Okay, almost every card. Oh, we got 3 not common ones, which is pretty cool. We able to reroll one of them. So, how many copies are we able to? 0 copies of each. So deal 1 damage to all creatures. Kind of cool. Ranged. Attacks the first enemy in its straight line. Friendly units block the way. Cannot move and attack at the same time. Okay, remember that. Deal 2 damage to creature. It dies. Deal 2 damage to its controller. The only thing that I could reroll is this one, but since I don't have any copies of it, let's just keep it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Okay, so we have addition. Yeah, we're going to roll this one, so give a creature +1/+1 and jump. We already have how many copies? You own 4 of this card. No thanks, rerolling. Give us something awesome. And you own 1 of these cards. Game +1/+1 if you control 2 lakes. Game +1/+1 if you control 2 deserts. Oh, this is something that we get like in an early booster. I don't remember this one, by the way. Taunt gift: if you were attacked last turn, summon another defender of the homeland. Oh yeah, I remember. Cool. Opening, 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 opening. Here we got ranged. A new one: whenever an enemy creature dies, gain +2/+1. Kinda cool, especially for a red deck, for a mountain deck. There's a lot of kind of damage dealers there, so kinda cool. Quickly could become a big card. Ooh, 3 green cards. Cool. Okay, this is something interesting. You can summon creatures on spaces adjacent to this creature. Activate, move, wind gate. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. So this is the first structure or defenders of some kind that we're actually able to move with activation, and we can play creatures adjacent to this one. This is actually pretty sick. Parete's egg. This is so weird art. Pretty fun. Summon 2/2 frogs with jump. Actually pretty sick. We already have this one, of course, and all of these guys do. Considering the fact that I didn't play Faeria that much, we kind of gathered like most of the collection. Not most of the, but we gathered a lot of cards from the collection, which is actually pretty cool. It's one of the things that I like about Faeria. It's pretty rewarding even if you're not playing it that much. You feel welcomed in the game. I mean, it's not forces you to spend like real world money to fast pace your collection gathering. Okay, gift, give a creature taunt, and yeah, we remember this one. Opponent played this card against us a lot, so apparently this is a good meta card. Game 2 and deal 2 damage to yourself. Okay, so just deal 3 damage. Okay, I'm fine with it. Or not. We have 2 copies of it. No, we're actually going to reroll. Deal 1 damage to the structure. That's fine. Continuing. After this, 10 boosters to go, or packs, or whatever. Okay, whenever this creature has dealt damage, deal that much damage back to your opponent. Pretty cool. So it's kind of pointless when it has only 3, but if, for instance, someone is going to deal damage like 7 or 10 damage to it to kill it, then opponent is going to deal to be dealt 7 or 10 damage, which is actually pretty cool. Okay, flying, create a desert with a gift. Cool. Okay, destroy creature. This is kind of a cool thing. Having multiple copies of it could be a good idea because it's kind of destroys creature, but it's not freaking cheap at all, and it needs 3 additional threshold when it comes down to the cents. Because of this, I guess we should reroll it. Maybe we'll get something more interesting. Ooh. List words. A random green creature in your hand gains +5/+5. You gotta be kidding me, this is sick. With less words. Cool. Definitely better. Much better. And whenever an enemy creature dies, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Cool, cool. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Yeah, we already have copies of it. Let's reroll it. How many? 2. Let's reroll it, hope that we get something better. Okay, we have only 1 copy of this already, but still, it's aquatic, charge 3 the first time you draw a card. Oh yeah, we got it in the first boosters. Jump, gift, create a lake, and a creature's attack becomes equal to its life, and draw a card. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So it's actually cheap, and we could swap. Okay, so with the gift, gain +1/+1 if summoned adjacent to an opponent's well. Haste gains +2/+2 against gods. Gain +1/+1 with the gift if you control 2 lakes. Gain +1/+0 if you control 2 mountains. Again, for multicolor deck, pretty cool. And we have those. I guess we got super mega rare card. Flying can be attacked. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So the only way to destroy this creature is to target it and kill it? This is actually pretty interesting. Gets +2/+0 and jump if summoned adjacent to an enemy well. Actually, kind of interesting how it works. So if I'm going to summon this one adjacent to an enemy well, then until the end of the game, it's going to have jump and +2, I guess. Even if I'm going to move it from the enemy well, I guess. Yeah, probably the way that it works. Cool. Okay, so we can reroll one of them, so we have one copy of this one and one copy with this one. Deal 2 damage to all creatures with last words. This is kind of a super self-destructing card, but it's cheap. It's much cheaper than this one, and it doesn't need. This is a neutral too, but it kind of works with multiple colors for the most part. I don't know. Should we reroll or not? One of them is definitely needs to be rerolled. I'm not seeing where I'm going to put this one because again, yeah, after dying is going to deal 2 damage to all creatures, but I don't believe that I'm going to use it that much, so let's reroll it. Ew. Damages enemy adjusted to its target. This is actually better. It's not cheap, but it's better. 5 to go. I actually have pretty like decent headache. It's pretty weird to say it. Oh, okay. This is kind of a crazy threshold. By the way, this is a super mega unique card. It kind of has different thing. Jump with the gift, gain attack and life equal to any creatures. Crazy. 7, 6 threshold overall with 3 different colors. Crazy thing. But I guess we could keep it, because if we're going to reroll it, we might get something worse or even lose the rarity, so we might get just a regular one. So just keep it. Da-da-da-da. Okay, so we already have this one. Seriously, 5 copies. Charge 2. Whenever a friendly creature dies, this creature drains its attack. You mean it becomes bigger in life? Because usually drains means drain life. Pretty interesting. So each friendly unit that we're going to lose is going to make this creature bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. The only problem with it can't attack, so it's kind of pointless defender that could move. But if we will get some buffs, we could make it super big overall. 30 to go. Yeah, my voice is kind of dying. I have a headache, so... But still, this session was super fun. For the last session, for the Faeria, in a long time, I believe it's a good thing. Cost 1 less for each special land you have, minimum cost 6. This is actually pretty sick. It's a pretty big one for a green deck. Because it's for the green deck, I'm going to keep it, although it's pretty hardly realizable, but still pretty cool. And I guess we could reroll this one. Gain +1/+1 whenever you summon a creature with a higher attack than life while in your deck or hand. Yeah, let's reroll it. Okay, yeah, this is actually pretty cool. To your opponent and gain one well. Yeah, these passive things are pretty cool. I love it, you. Oh, I'm yawning. Sorry about that. So, give a creature protection. This is safeguard. Oh, safeguard actually costs 3. Because I'm kind of get accustomed to the safeguard with a reduced cost to 0. And seeing it with an actual cost, seems kind of off-putting. Okay, so yeah, we already have the one copy of this previously. Let's just reroll it. We might get something better. Okay, ranged unit is obviously better than just a regular destroyer. Whenever you play an event, which is a regular spell, gain +1 this turn. Kind of cool, since it's a ranged unit. It actually has a lot of potential. Kind of cool, kind of cool. And the list for today. Yeah, we opened a lot of them. Okay, taunt production. Deal 2 damage to adjacent enemy creatures. So that's something at the start of your turn. This is actually pretty interesting. So if we're going to place it somewhere in the middle or closer to our, it's actually a pretty good defender, to our face, it could be a good thing. Okay, restore a creature to its original attack and life when you play it. Again, I always love green cards, so regardless, it's a good thing. We're not going to roll it. Pretty cool. And it's special. I guess that's kind of it. Yeah, we finished. We also have like gems. We could spend gems too. Let's just go and store what we could buy for gems. We could buy a couple of mythic chests with the gems. I don't see anything that I could spend gems on, actually. I definitely don't want to spend gems on cosmetics because it's much more interesting to open cosmetics through the mythic chests. We could spend it to buy this, although I don't know what it is. Goki will mine for you each day for 30 days. He always finds at least 300 gold, and sometimes he finds a lot more. When you hire Goki, you also receive a hiring bounty of 500 gold right away. This is interesting, but he's just going to work 30 days straight. He always finds at least 300 gold. I wish I knew how mining works in here. I definitely need to spend a little bit more time on figuring out. Maybe buying him it's kind of a good idea. Because of this, I'm probably not going to spend money on a golden chest. Instead, mythic chest. Instead, I will consider to purchasing it multiple times, and maybe we will get a lot of cool things from it. Yeah, let's just not spend gems. Yes, so I guess that's kind of it for Faeria for the first season. Again, the second season, I'm planning the second to make second season as not a play study season, but a just study season when we're going to open all cards. We're going to kind of go through our collection, through everything card that we have, through cards that we don't have, analyze them, create an intellectual maps, and basically study the game in its own entirety. What this means. Seriously, what is this? What is this? Oh. Oh, come on, this is a part of the card. That was interesting. So, yeah. So kind of that. Mostly, I still don't know where I'm going to start the season, and I still don't know if I'm actually going to record the season or not. Maybe the second season is going to be like getting back to an actual play after I'm going to study it. But since I'm recording a study sessions for Magic the Gathering, I might think about recording sessions, study sessions for these games too. The only problem with those sessions there are not entertaining because you're not seeing the play. You're just looking at me studying mechanics learning mechanics, analyzing mechanics, trying to come up with the general explanation for them, and etc. It's not necessarily something that it's interesting for most of the people. The only one who could be interested in that are the people who actually interested by themselves on like in learning this portion of the game, like the R&Ds, the ones who create cards maybe, or mechanics or whatever. So if you're kind of interested in this type of um, thing, then these sessions might be an interesting thing to watch. But either way, I still probably going to record them just for the sake of, I don't know, like a time capsule for me, because all of these sessions, although they might not be that entertaining, um, they still a time capsule for me to see where I started, and for me to then in the future look at these sessions and see where I started, basically. Because I'm definitely planning on creating my own card games, like closer to this or a little bit different, whatever. And it's always a good thing to see where you started, and when you're documenting your journey, it's always a good thing. And for me, all these recordings are just a way to document the journey that I'm taking, and that's kind of it. And hopefully, if you will be a part of this journey, you will feel it too. You will feel the progression throughout the years and see where it all began and where it's going to lead, which is definitely an interesting thing, and helps you to kind of reflect and learn and analyze the things that you did before and learn from it. Yes, so yeah, let's just stop on this note. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, have a nice day or night, and we see you in the next session, which is not for Faeria, is going to be basically in the primary games queue, 2 games left only, Warbands Bushido, the last 6th episode, and for Star Crusade, the last 6th episode left. And then we starting the secondary game queue, which is going to consist Hex, Eternal, Hearthstone, Smite Tactics, Shardbound, Shadowverse, the new 2 games that we're implementing, Fable Fortune and Cabal's Magic and Battle cards. Not necessarily new in when it comes down to the Cabals, but still. And of course the tertiary games queue, which consist of Kulhu Realms, Star Realms, Rune Words, Spellweaver, Infinity Wars, Duels of Summoners, Soulforge, and Nova Blitz, and a couple of different games that I'm going to think about implementing or not. Everything is like coming soon, so after we're going to finish with Warbands Bushido and Star Crusade, we again starting the second games queue, and after we're going to finish the second games queue, in most of the games we're going to record 2 episodes, 2 last episodes, so they will be finished relatively faster than others. And for the tertiary games queue, we're going to stick to 3 episodes max for each game. And after that, I guess we're going to think about how to approach the second season for each of those games. So I guess that's it. So bye. See you then.